here representing Frond Design Studios. And we have our favorite Japanese restaurant expert on our screen because that's who we are. Have you ever been to a Japanese restaurant? And they have the onions and they do the little chew-chew. That's what we love about Frond, and that's why we're different. Everything that we do, it's about service and it's about the wow factor. So that's why we compare ourselves to the Japanese restaurant. My name again is Michelle Owens. I am Stephanie Brandenburg's right hand. Stephanie could not be with us today. She's the owner of Frond Design Studios. She's actually setting up for an international retail quilt market today in Kentucky. So that's where she's at. I have part of the team here with me today. I'd like to thank them for coming. And even our accountant here is our dry ice. Running with fabric. So that's who we are. We are a fabric company like no other. We're not like any of the competition out there. Stephanie started this business 4 years ago, and now we're looking to grow the business. She started her company just herself. She had worked for her mom for 20 years in Amana. So she's from Iowa. She's from the Cedar Rapids area. And she started her company realizing all the customers that came into the Fern Hill, which is her mom's shop, were so frustrated with the process. We don't like the fabrics. We want it different. We want it new. I mean, there's so many things. So she set out to do it herself. So today there's 14 of us. Just 3 of us new in the last 2 months. So we are growing. The 14 of us do it all. And by us, I mean all women. So it's woman-owned and women-run. We do it all from designing the fabric, to the art, to the retail, loading the trucks, packaging the fabrics. We do it all. That's what makes us different and unique. I wanted to share with you my first, again, I've only been with Frond for a couple of months. My first day on the job, very first day, we went to Las Vegas. So Viva Las Vegas, here we come. Didn't really know what to expect. It was a wholesale show that we went to. And this is what we do. From loading the truck, so first of all, we went to Home Depot. We load up our car, because it's cheaper than buying it at the convention center. You know, just a table alone is $300, so heck with that. So we went to Menards, we built the pergola, we walked miles to get to our booth. Week number 1. Week number 2, we decide, again, as a small business, we have to be bigger, we have to be better, and we have to be faster. We're just so tiny on the spec of things. But we are known in the quilting and the fabrics industry, primarily for Stephanie's big fabrics. She has 7 other designers on her team. Melissa is actually one of them here with us today. So she has 7 other designers. But we have to move faster. So our distributors aren't moving as fast as we want them to. So we're setting up shops. So that's where you see the Delve MIY. So Delve MIY is Frond Design Studios retail showroom. So we set out a year ago to set up our own showroom so that our customers could see, hey, here's how you display the fabric. You can't just put a quilt up on the wall, and that's our retail customers, they're quilting companies. You gotta do it different. Put a little character, put a little vintage, put a little architecture in it, and it sells itself. Just the story sells itself. Just what Stephanie does is amazing. But anyway, we went to St. Louis, week number 2 on the job, and we found a perfect retail shop. We know Barb here from previous work experiences. We hired her, we signed a lease, we're ready to open, grand opening, May 7th. That's how fast. We've got to move. Again, we have to be bigger, better, and faster than the big guys. So let me tell you a little bit about just this story about what Stephanie does. So Stephanie and the team. So again, there's 14 of us. We come up with ideas. So every single idea of a fabric comes from something. So for instance, Stephanie's new line is Una's Garden. And that actually, we don't have the fabric yet, which is really cool. Una is Stephanie's grandma, and she used to go to Una's house to plant flowers. She still goes back today. The house isn't there, but the flowers. And I get emotional. Stephanie's actually my cousin, so I've been along for the ride. The flowers are there. The house isn't, but the flowers are there. And so she painted a beautiful design, and actually we have a picture of it outside, if you want to look at that. But she has a couple of goals. She wants to empower women. She wants to, give a sense of freedom and permission. Be free with your art. Be different. Do it unique. So the idea, then the painting. So that's really what happens here. She and the other designers, they go to an easel and they start painting. Whatever those ideas are, whatever they come up with, they start painting. We send those designs, we do everything in-house except for the actual cotton, the fabric creation. The strike-offs is what we call them, they come back, and it's really a cool process. They lay out the fabrics on the floor and Stephanie gets out her pencil and she marks it all up. She sends it back. They send us another set. Nope, not the right color. We look at the original art. She strikes it all up. She sends it back until we get the final product that we're looking for. And then we bring it into the everyday. So again, art into the everyday. That is our intention with Delve, make it yourself. That's what the MIY stands for, make it yourself. So we try to translate design into action for the make it yourself consumer. That's what we do. And so what's next? So that's really where I come into play. I've only been, like I said, with Frond for a couple of months. I'm the business guru and I'm her right-hand man. She is the designer, the creator. I am here to support her and make sure that we're sustainable so we can grow. So we really have 3 primary goals for this year that we've established. Number 1, structure. So I came in to a room full of artists. It's a little crazy. And Amy, who is our accountant, comes in once a week and she said to me a couple weeks ago, is there another day I could come in? No, that's crazy. I don't know if we'll find that day, but we'll try. But business structure, we've got to have, a business plan, a few policies, inventory control. Pat Banks is here. She's our operations director now. She's only been with Frond for about 5 months, 6 months now. And you should see the warehouse. She's got that thing humming. So lots of good processes being put in place. Market growth, if we're going to sustain, we've got to grow. Bottom line, marketing plan, social media, that's where it's at for us. We go the distributor route. We have the wholesale route. We have the retail route. What else are we going to do? It's all about the media and the marketing for us. And innovative product expansion. So like I said, we got to come up with new ideas all the time. So these are just a few of our ideas that we brought to share with you today. Pat actually made this one, and no one else has seen this. Stephanie, I don't know if but we don't show anybody this stuff because even though we're small, the big guys take our ideas all the time. It's unreal how fast they turn things around. So this is called our loop. It's not done. We're doing it for market. Market's in May. So Pat actually put this together 4 times. Yeah. So she put it together, and then now she has to teach the class because we're also educators. And then Stephanie would walk in and say, nope, I want it looser. I want it tighter. So that's what we do. So again, just a few examples. If you have any questions, let me know. Stop in at the Cherry Building. That's where we're located, just right down here in Newville. And thank you very much.